His decision to come over here and declare victory early, just like he did in 2020, or as some of his advisors have been also saying, don't do it too early, it could be humiliating, wait, bide your time. So anything, all those things are possible, all of them.
Everything is possible tonight, it seems. Indeed, Gary there in Florida at the Donald Trump campaign headquarters watch party. Thank you for talking to us.
All right. Well, as we know, the 7 critical swing states are the ones that are very likely to decide this election. We've been checking in on them all night. Let's go to another one of them, Michigan, another one of these Rust Belt battleground states that's going to be so critical. Our correspondent Ione Wells is standing by for us there. Ione, you've also been there speaking to voters for a week or so. Give us a sense of what the feeling is there tonight.
That's right, and I think certainly those preliminary exit polls that we've seen really match what I've been hearing from voters here in Michigan over the last couple of days in particular. I was at a polling station here in Detroit earlier today. Some people there who told me they were voting for Kamala Harris talked a lot about 2 things, abortion rights and also democracy, saying that they felt this was a vote to protect women's freedoms, but also that they felt they were concerned that they didn't think Donald Trump would accept the result if he didn't win the election. That was one of their major concerns. Now, equally, last night I was at Donald Trump's final rally in Grand Rapids in Michigan, which was an area that was previously a pretty Republican stronghold, but which Joe Biden managed to swing in 2020 to the Democrats. A lot of the Trump supporters there, again, matching what these preliminary exit polls have been telling us, saying that the top issues for them were immigration and the economy. In particular, they were saying they wanted Donald Trump to close the borders. They were fed up with the U.S. sending what they described as billions of dollars to other countries. They also did suggest that they were a little bit skeptical about the sort of election results themselves, already casting doubt on the electoral system. This matches some of the unfounded claims that Donald Trump himself has been putting out in some of his rallies over the last couple of days. So I think that does match what we are hearing from these preliminary exit polls about the divide of issues that are top of people's minds, both on the Democrat side, but also for the Republicans too.
And Ione, one question we've been discussing already, the impact that Arab American, Muslim American voters in Michigan and places like Dearborn could have. You've been speaking to some of them as well. Have you gotten an indication of which way you think they will cast their ballot?
That's right. I spent a lot of time in the city of Dearborn, which is the largest Arab majority city in the U.S. And it is fair to say that the Democrats are nervous about that area going towards Israel in particular. Now, the reaction about how to vote was pretty mixed. I heard from some people saying it's more reluctantly, some saying that they would vote for Donald Trump instead as a bit of a protest, and others saying they might vote for a third-party candidate, somebody like the Greens' Jill Stein, who is hosting a watch party in Dearborn tonight, which I think suggests that she's pretty confident she may pick up some support there. Certainly, if there was a significant turnout for a third party, that could be something that troubles the Democrats. And I think that has been one of their top priorities in this state in the last couple of days. It was notable, for example, that Kamala Harris chose to open her final rally in Michigan by pledging that she would do everything she could to end the war in Gaza.
All right, Ione, thank you so much for that update from the battleground state of Michigan.
Now we can go just across town here to Howard University to our North America editor, Sarah Smith, who is at the Kamala Harris headquarters watch party for tonight. Sarah, what's going on there at the moment?
Well, there's plenty of music and excitement as the tension is building here, but frankly, there's not any real clue as to what is going on. As one insider in the Harris campaign just said to me recently, there are too few tea leaves to read. And I think that is the truth. No matter how optimistic people insist in this campaign that they are as they're getting ready for what they hope will be a great celebration here later tonight, they just don't know which way it's going to go, or frankly, whether or not we're going to pack up here tonight without even knowing a result. Will we see Kamala Harris on that stage giving an acceptance speech or conceding, or will we get to the early hours in the morning and not have seen either of the candidates? Any of these things are possible, but you can probably hear the music, and there's been plenty of dancing going on the stage. If this is going to be a celebration, they're getting ready.
All right. Sarah Smith, will speak to you later in the night. Thank you for that.
All right, we can speak now to another guest. Brian Lanza of the Trump campaign is with us. Now he's at the headquarters there I know it's still a little bit slow as it's in. How are people feeling? How's the campaign feeling at this point in the evening?
First of all, thank you. Campaign feels at the end. We're